What's up, y'all? This is your boy Gary, a.k.a. 718. What? Wait. Wait a minute, hold on. This is Gary, a.k.a. G Black 718.
Are you sure?
Right, go ahead, boo.
And I'm Queena. Everybody hates Queena because they do.
And this is another episode of the Couples Hour. Welcome back, guys. Thank you again for joining us for another episode. Today's topic, we're going to get straight into it. Today's topic is interracial couples. We are talking about today. That ain't waste no time.
Go ahead, answer.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the,
Well, we'll hear what they got to say.
Let me just see what we got. We got a call already. Hold on. It's the Couples Hour.
How you doing, man? I just wanted to speak on the interracial couples.
Bro, we ain't even get into it yet. Got.
Listen, because I have a mixed child, and I just wanted to speak on my experience of being in that, and having a relationship. So as soon as I seen it, I was like, yo, I gotta call.
Okay. We respect that. You on timing.
Get it off your chest.
For real. Go ahead, brother.
What I want to say, as an African-American male, yes, of course, black women are first, but you're not going to always wind up with a black woman. That's just how the numbers are. So, yes, I was dating, a white woman, and just not to take up your time, what I learned from it is if you are dating outside your race, you have to be with somebody that understands your culture.
And you speaking, and see, that's why I said we ain't even start the show yet.
But I'm happy you said that.
Right, because we started off on a good foot right now. You just said the good word right there. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate the call, bro. Real shit. You started it early. You heard?
Yeah, just one more thing.
Go ahead, bro.
And the thing is, what they have to get from our culture is not BET. It's not hip-hop. It's not. So what I got was she got the misrepresentation of what a black man was. So that's where we had the difficulties of. But that was the first time I ever dated a white woman, so I went through the experience. But it's very important, like I said, that they learn who we are before they deal with us.
Exactly.
Thank you for your time, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right, peace.
Yeah, my man, he started off before we could start it off. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even get the guns off yet. You know what I mean?
I'm in one.
You know what I'm saying? But that's good, though. Y'all guys are subscribing. Y'all tuning in. So we appreciate that.
Yes, we love it.
So do you want to start off?
Yeah, you can start off.
You always want me to start off. Like, always me, right? So we're going to go into interracial couples.
Because he agree with everything. He okay with everything. Everybody lifestyle. He like it.
Nah. See, don't get me wrong. I was understanding what son was talking about as far as you can't predict who you're gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like my man said, he take, you know what I mean, some of our shit we was talking about already. You have to understand us. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go into it because you assuming, oh, we got some big things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's true.
But that's how they look at us. We got some big things. We know what time it is as far as, we know the hoodnomics. You know what I'm saying? So they like that. They glorify that because that's what they see coming from the industry. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so they get their judgment, oh, this is how these guys are. They got the money. You know what I'm saying? They got all the stuff they want. I believe because different cultures idolize us.
But could it be probably like black men are making them feel like that?
How? But I want to understand how. How you feel that black men have them feel like that? But I know where you're gonna go. Go ahead. So explain, please.
Here we go. Take a sip.
Explain, please. Let me take a sip real quick.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like black men make them feel like that because y'all would dish our own kind for them and belittle us for them.
But see, how you know that, though? Are you seeing it because you seeing it on the internet and whatnot? How you know that's what it is? How you know that?
That's what we do at G-Wax.
I'm saying, listen.
I'm right. He agree with everything.
No, listen, we can't be on the same page. You know what I mean? I am an adult with common sense. For instance,
look at Kanye.
Okay, let's get into it.
Look at Kanye. And let me tell you, every black man the Kardashians go crazy.
But why is that?
Every black
what is
man.
so?
First of all, white women don't even like black women. So why do y'all want our black men?
How you feel that white women don't like black women?
They don't. Like, what world you living in?
Face for me.
What?
He laughing already.
Why you think that?
He just want to start some shit, y'all. He really do.
Why do you think that? Why? What's the problem?
Every black man the Kardashians get, they turn crazy. Why don't they date their own kind? Why don't they
can't
date
be
their
dating
own
a black
kind?
man and they turn crazy?
Somebody in the comments said they fetishize. You know that word I'm trying to say.
Fantasize.
No, fetishize.
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 We got it.
We
get it.
understand.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We get it.
We can read too, y'all.
Right. Don't get it twisted.
Our tongues just, a little.
We got a
off.
caller. They calling in already.
This is the topic for them.
The couples hour.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you turn your background
hello.
down in the back?
Alright.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's up? Where you calling from? What's your name, bro?
I definitely want. I'm calling from Harlem. My name is Jack Hurst. I'm a videographer, music producer, and I was interested in the topic
Okay.
of interracial couple. I wanted to speak on it because I actually was married to a white woman, and I'm now in a relationship with my new fiance, who's also a white woman.
Oh, you just
not
like the milk.
Not that I'm giving up my sisters, but I tried to do something different. And like the young man said before, prior, they just have to understand our ways and how we are as black men, and not just what the media portrays.
Have you experienced that?
The media plays a major role in how they portray us, especially with violence.
Right. Quick question though. Sorry for cutting you off. Have you experienced that in your previous in your now relationship?
What, the craziness?
No, as far as the understanding.
Not on the one now, yes, because she's like grew up with the culture. So
Okay.
the other one didn't. She was more like one of them white people that I just know of the culture, but
Right.
hasn't been in it, hasn't been. So there's a difference. There's actually a
Okay,
difference
so
whether you
have
know
you
or
ever-
you don't.
Have you ever dated a black woman?
Yes, I've dated Spanish, I've dated black. This is the
So
first
what made
time
you
I actually
convert?
dated a white woman.
What made you convert?
Actually, I did 15 years in prison. When I came to Harlem, it was gentrified.
I knew in prison.
Yo.
It's them love letters. It's them love letters. Like, it's them love letters.
Do she got any truth to that?
Huh?
Do she have any truth to that? Was it the letters?
No, it wasn't the letters because I wasn't writing them when I was incarcerated. I just came home into a new world. And when I got to Harlem, 125th Street, I see all these white women and Asians and all this new stuff. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can get lucky and get one. And because in my hood, it's like it's hard to get a white woman.
So that was kind of like a goal. That was kind of a goal to you.
Bucket list.
Yeah, a bucket list type of goal.
Kind of like a bucket list. Like, I finally got one or two in my lifetime. Like,
Thank you.
Fetishizing.
Yes.
Right, thank you.
But you see, that's the issue. That's the issue with interracial dating.
Why you
Let me tell
laughing?
you,
Why-
black men want to go run to white women because you want someone that's gonna bite their tongue and just take care of you and just do as you say.
Because
you don't want nobody to challenge you.
Let me tell you something.
He went to jail. He fell in love with Pimp Out because
Listen.
ain't no black woman got time for that.
Look.
The white woman sat there and dealt with that, and then he went and he converted. He ain't even want her. It's just a bucket list. Like, you wanted to come up.
It's the one hand throwing it up for me.
But listen, I heard this from people that I dealt with like around that white women when a black person is approaching them, they want them to be softer. They want them to be more. I see it the way you see it.
White
don't want that.
women want
like
they
that
black
aggressive.
men to
Just
wear
if
penny
it's
loafers.
Just if
penny
it's a
loafers
one-night
with
stand.
the shorts in
Somebody
his
just
butt.
said that in the comment.
They
Listen.
want that only if it's a one-night stand. They want that, yeah. They want that only if it's a one-night stand. But if they want a relationship with you, they want you to be like, oh, baby, watch your feet.
They gonna change. They gonna change our black men. They gonna change our black men. He gonna wear penny loafers. He gonna have the sweater over his neck with his shorts in his
With the
butt.
pom-pom.
With the pom pom shorts on. That with the glasses looking like Urkel.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's the kind of black men they want.
But But you can't judge love though, boo.
I'm not judging love, but don't try to change our men either. Accept our culture as well too. White women and white men don't really like the black culture. So why do y'all want our black men?
All right. The couples hour. Yo.
OG Blacks.
What's good, bro?
Hey yo, what's your wife's name again?
Queena.
Queena, how you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. I just wanted to show respect. Yo, G Blacks, man, let me tell you something. I'm about to get at you, man. Is that cool?
Is that cool? I love
Go ahead, my
respectfully.
brother.
Respectfully.
You asked.
So listen, I'm not trying to interrupt what you guys are going on now, right?
Right.
But yo, my brother, why the fuck did you break that TV, dog?
Listen. I had to play the part, bro. Let me tell you why.
I'm still mad because I
Wait,
ain't got a
let me
TV
tell
in
you
the
why
room to
though,
watch.
bro. Because I had to make it believable. Because my wife, she knows me. So if I'm doing stuff that she recognized like in a similar way, it'll become believable. I had to do that, and it made sense to do it.
So you be out here breaking TVs?
Yo, I respect it, but yo, G Black, I was watching your skit, right? And I swear to God, I was going to Best Buy to buy me a TV. So on the way to Best Buy, I see my man G Black breaking the TV. I'm like, damn, dogs, you could have gave me that shit.
Well,
he should have just put the crack screen on the TV.
Listen, shout out to my bro Flip. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have came up with this good ass idea, and it worked. It worked.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. You such a good husband to your wife that when you was doing all that shit, she was looking at you like, yo, what the fuck is
right?
going on?
Right.
That's exactly what was
that
in
was
my
the whole.
head.
That was the whole object of it. I wanted her to be like, what the fuck is going on?
Because if you was really a cheater, she'd have been like, yo,
Because my baby really came a long way.
Trust me, I came a long way, my boy. I came a long way.
Forget about your past, because your present is beautiful. So you.
Oh man, you salute to you, man. What's your name, bro?
You're doing you, and I was just like, I'm just tight. You broke that TV.
Listen, I'm gonna replace it. I will replace it. I am in the process of replacing the TV. I'm gonna get the same exact one.
You got a 65-inch, yo.
Bro, that TV is phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, we love that TV.
And this motherfucker punching TVs. I was tight, man. I was about to flag this shit. Just break the TV.
Yo, I appreciate the support, my boy. I salute you, man. Thank you for watching us, tuning in.
Respect. Much love.
All right, my man.
Yo,
that was dope. I thought he was going to get at me. He was going to get at me for some other stuff. Yeah.
He was mad about
mad
that
people
TV.
came at me about that TV,
I'm
though.
not gonna lie, I'm pissed too.
Listen. I had to make it great. It was greatness.
I mean, I was just like, but did you really have? Like, you just slammed your fist into that screen, and
I'm just saying, once he broke
Flip
the
made
TV,
Flip made this the greatness.
Like,
it was
I
great.
was sold on the prank after that. Like, what the hell?
You can't top that. You can't top that. I'm still waiting, guys. I'm still waiting. But back to our interracial couple thing.
Some people are saying in the comments they throwing out black women dating white guys. They're like, we got to talk about the other side. They said Eve. They said Serena Williams marriage.
I told you, and this is our discussion at home. Why now? Have an answer since you got the answers for the men. Why is these black women dating white men or going out of their race in general?
I feel like maybe in their
what? That's what we doing?
I feel like in their case is because black men bash black women. So it's just like black women are getting black women.
See, you making this a sympathize type of category with this. Don't try to give me no peaches and no pillows.
Listen, it is
no.
true. Black men bash black women. I don't care.
Nah.
I'm
white
okay
men do it
for
too.
I'm just not
white
okay
men
with
do it
them
too.
changing our culture.
So they'll get with a white man to
change.
get the same treatment, and then what they gonna do then? Go lesbian?
That's what they do.
Somebody said cut it out in the comments.
So
you ain't got no explanation of why a black women go to the white guy.
All right, is there any black women out there that's dating a white man? Can you
They
please
ain't gonna call up. They ain't calling up.
Can you please call up? Because I want to know. Me personally, I would never. Like, it's like
See, it's not to your degree, but trust is other people that enjoy it.
Queen, it's okay. You're already taken and married to your
I think
even if I wasn't taken, I just couldn't do it. Like
I think
wanna
black
see a
women go
little
to white
pink
men.
Vienna?
I think black women go to white men because there's a money opportunity.
I think so too.
There's a money opportunity in that because what they look at them
basically
as
just like what the
is
guy
a
said.
quick buck, is a dollar sign. They got the money, so why not? They want a different life. They want something more different. You know, us hood niggas, when we in the hood, we ain't doing shit. We ain't gonna be amount if we
Not
driven.
all hood niggas don't be doing shit
if we
now.
not driven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they want that, oh yeah, I could just live off how the white women live too. I could be a housewife. I don't gotta do much. Cause they could be black women could be lazy too.
Maybe I need to.
Black women could be lazy too. I'm going there with that.
That's
Don't
not
look
a
at
lie,
me.
though.
No,
That's not a lie.
because I'm letting it be, because you ain't got no explanation of why black women go with white women. So I'm looking at you.
I was only joking, but it is that. It's because of the money. Like what the guy said, it's about money, the credit. Like it's just the white man going to just take care of you.
But see, at the same time, it still ends up where they still cheating on each other.
That's where you ain't gotta work. You got Rosie in the house as your nanny and stuff. So like,
Rosie.
We don't even want to find out who Rosie is. We're going to leave that alone.
Somebody in the comments said we need to stop looking at these celebrities as examples. Only 5% of us are celebrities. 85% of black people are married to black people.
Exactly, in real timing.
Is that a real stat?
I think I don't know about the percentages and all that, but
Sounds about right.
it sounds to me the same way because everything get idolized from the internet anyway.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
true.
saying? This is what I be saying about the internet. People put shit on the internet to make it look good. Even though they got the terrible life, they're going to put what they put on the internet to make it look good. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's that blanket that I always talk about on the internet. That's why I don't put what I want to put on the internet because I'm going to put what I want to put.
but it don't.
If you get me, she gets me.
But it don't. It don't look good though because once a black woman start converting to the white man, you just start looking different. Like
It's the same as the women.
everything look different. Even the
Same
black
as the
men.
women.
I just said that the woman, like you start
okay.
looking different.
I'm on edge right now.
You no longer fix your fucking leave out.
Listen,
The shit just on your head looking crazy. The weave straight in your hair from Nigeria. Like we don't let the white man or the white woman change you.
so can it
Don't.
be cultural damage?
I think so.
All right,
Especially.
So
yeah.
how do you feel about the ones that come from where we come from and understand our culture? How do you feel about that? Like
the white women that live in the hood, they either want to be black, so they don't even matter, or it's either a hillbilly that thinks she black.
wait a minute.
It's not gonna be just they gonna think they're black. That's the only type of white woman that a black man is gonna be able to deal with, is one that thinks she's black or she just a hillbilly and still thinks she black.
But you don't think that?
No, those are only type of white women
No,
they date.
those are all the time. No.
No.
But it is true though. Like you adapt to where you from. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put.
But
a fault,
it's not
you
your
can't put a
culture
fault,
though.
But listen, I understand. As long
You
as
want
they
to adapt.
understand,
You want to be black until it's time to be black. Like, no, this ain't no
can't
damn
argue with that.
Halloween costume. You can't
can't
just put
argue
it
with
on.
that.
You just can't put it on today and then when it's time to really stand down and ride for us, oh, you want to take it off. Like, no, you can't.
and I think that's why I don't never last long with interracial relationships, because it's still going to be a blockage of that cultural differences. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're still never going to understand a black person's life. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to understand a white person's life or Spanish or Asian or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're not
In those shoes.
exactly.
Somebody said, how many of y'all in the studio know somebody who's married to a white person? I do.
I had a conversation with this lady at my job who husband is actually African, and we was having a talk
She's
about
a white
that.
woman, right?
Yeah, she's a white
Okay.
woman. We was talking about Black Lives Matter, and in between the conversation, her words was, he don't understand it because he was not a minority.
A minority.
Yeah, he
saying
and I'm
he
like,
didn't have
what?
to go through what black people went
And
through.
in my
African,
yeah.
and in my head, that I just walked
That's
off at
disturbing
that
to
point.
hear.
I just walked off because it's like what?
Hold on, we got a call, boo.
Let's hold
we
that
go.
thought. Oh, okay.
Go ahead. I was feeling the same way about that. It's kind of sound disturbing because even if you're African, you're still the skin tone of black, and you as a black African, you supposed to understand where we coming from because.
What if they weren't born in this country, going through what black people in this country go through?
But 9 out of 10,
You still don't have.
you
Like,
went through something in your life where you can relate to us and say, okay, that's relatable. You can't tell me you grew up just
so you
so
don't
perfectly.
have no sympathize for your
For your own
sympathy for your
people.
people.
Because when you walking around the streets and all that, they're gonna still look at you as a black person.
My thoughts
Not
go
African.
my thoughts go to this. Is like depending on how we are perceived outside of this country to other countries, whether it's like Africa or whatever country, whatever perception those people have when they come here and they look at American black people may not be how we have. We know what we are. You know,
Right.
we were born in this country. We know what we've dealt with. But if people outside the country, black, white, whatever, don't know that and they have this already biased perception coming in, we could have an African person walking down the street that's like, oh, American blacks are lazy. That's not necessarily true. But
Right.
if they have that perception, then they date someone that's not black. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm different because I'm not lazy. I'm not a black American lazy person.
But see,
I've heard that
then
before.
what that makes that African man, what that makes him towards us? It seemed like he's being racist now.
But but in my mind, like even though you may not come from the struggle, it's like when you look back and you see the things that they're doing to African people.
Because our bloodline is Africa.
Bill Gates over there giving them stuff in their mouth like he Dr. Bill Gates. So it's just like stuff like that don't bother you. Like you don't have to come from it, but to see your people going through it, it does not bother you.
And we all have the African bloodline, so you can't deny that. So like I don't understand that. He don't understand.
I'm not homeless or anything, but if I'm outside and I see a homeless person, I sympathize with them because it's like it
could
looks
be me.
bad.
It could be me
right.
today. You feel me?
So it's just like I don't understand it. I don't, and I feel like black people get with white people and you let them change you, and you start forgetting about your people.
You think, or do you really think that? Do you think?
Yes, I do.
So you think when a black man goes with a white woman, she's pretty much brainwashing him to become sometimes be acceptable in her world.
Sometimes it could be the other way around because you will see some white women just acting too damn black, and it's like, hold up, you're not black.
TV black. Let's call it TV black.
Right.
Yeah.
TV black.
But see, like a woman like you from the hood and whatnot, I can't see a white guy dating you because
I couldn't see it either.
You know why? Because it's just because I know he ain't gonna be brainwashing you and all that other stuff. So I already know that ain't going down.
And first of all, I don't like pickled eggs, so no, it won't happen.
Pickled eggs?
Because that's what.
Hold on. I was about to ask you, made me almost forget what I was gonna say.
I'm over here trying to look up how.
Oh
you
my
make
God.
eggs.
So I feel the same way as vice versa. When a black woman goes into a white man that's white, go with a man that's white, I think he puts her in a position where she has to be cultural to his culture to be accepted into his culture because that's what he bees around. That's what he's gonna be around. Right? You have it.
Why can't be like we both understand where each other come from, and let's both just know our boundaries. That's it. You don't have to be anything that you don't want to be. You don't have to act this way or anything. Be yourself.
I don't think it's going to ever change to that. I don't think that it's going to ever change to that. The couple's hour. All right, it ain't coming through. But yeah, I don't think it's going to change because, like I said, it's still going to be that block as far as just cultural differences. It's always going to be because a person's not going to never. I'm telling you, you're not going to never understand another person's. In their shoes. You're never going to understand their life. Even if you married and all that, have kids, and you see they ain't last long with Kanye.
It don't last long with none of the Kardashians.
Who else? Who else dating a white woman?
Well, you see Serena bug looking out.
Well, she's a black woman dating a white,
and she going crazy. Even her makeup done changed.
Her makeup going crazy.
She was
Eve
off.
even dated a white. Well, I don't know. He was European.
Well, and yeah, he
She's
helped.
not with him no more though, right?
He helped Eve Weaves out, so Eve the only one I get a pass because I don't know. Yeah,
He helped the
Who was she
Weaves
dating
out.
before?
She was dating some dude
when
that
she
was
was
doing gumball driving. He do like the
But they
gumball
married.
driving. They still together?
Yeah, I think they still together. I think she's still.
I don't
married
think
to
so.
him.
I don't think so though. But
Yeah,
yeah, like I think it's a cultural damage thing. Me personally, I might joke about it, but I think it is because it's always gonna be that block. You ain't gonna never understand my side, just like I ain't gonna understand your side. And I think that's the root of it all.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
think it will never be able to be something that could be open and talked about, and then both parties show up as self.
It can be talked about. It can be talked about, unless you got to be accepted to what you hear too, because what we've been through, some things people don't want to hear and understand it to even feel our pain.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And as black people, we show emotions, and you have to feel our pain to understand where we're coming from. I'm just being real. I'm being real.
Yeah, you gotta be able to understand something.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't be like, yeah, I accept it, and don't really accept it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what was the cause of your relationship being so short? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about these type of things. It has some play to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know the statistics: black men cheat.
Right. I hate when I hear that.
You know what I mean? So when a white woman
But
get it with a
all
black
men
man,
cheat.
she thinks she gonna keep that, but a white woman gonna think she gonna keep that black man because she's white or whatever other culture you are.
She only probably thinking that because she probably took that black man from a black woman. That's the only reason why she thinking that, because I like.
She teased the black man.
Yeah.
Or reality, they all get coming from a black woman. They are leaving a black woman to go to a white woman or Asian woman, or like Jeezy. I think I just saw something yesterday that had me kind of like understanding where he coming from as far as with him dating Asian descent.
What he said?
I saw an interview he had that he was saying that he was raised with a military family, so he lived in Japan for some time in his teenage years. So that could be a play too. You know what I'm saying?
So
like
also all this time in the rap game, you was just playing with all of our black women to later on go marry an Asian woman. Like that's the bull crap I be talking about.
But listen, we gotta really break it down. We gotta really break it down. It has to be broken down. So as far as like, I don't think that relationship going. I don't want to speak bad on nobody's marriage or anything like that, because I don't want nobody to speak on ours like that. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that's gonna be a long-term thing right there. Meaning because it's their differences is more strict than Europeans, or help me out, other races in general.
Right.
They have more law to how they live. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's gonna be as much accepted. They want to see their daughter happy. I got it. But are they really happy for her? Because she didn't keep it cultural. She didn't keep it cultural where she's marrying an Asian man.
But maybe they're Americanized, so they accept it.
Who Americanized? Her family?
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
She speak proper English.
Well, if they are, that
Somebody asked, so how do you feel about black men and other race of women such as Spanish?
Spanish too. They racist too.
Dang.
And I dealt with that too. I dealt with. Let me tell you, because my daughter's father, he's Dominican, and when we was dating, all his mother used to say was black bitch this and black bitch that. They are racist. My mother had to beat her ass.
Wait a minute.
They are racist. So it's just like everybody wants to have sex with us, but they really don't like us. It's like black people are a fantasy. Like, we are fantasy in their eyes. You want to take us down. You just got to complete that mission. You want to sleep with us. Just say that.
Right.
But they don't really want us.
Right. They just idolize what they see in the industry because, like I said, these white women, they'll go to a party, get wasted. They will sleep with a black guy that's from the hood or whatever, but that's where it stops. It's not where they're going to walk in the home and be like, look, this is my new boyfriend. Hey, look at him. It ain't going to go down like that. They want to just live in the moment with a black guy. They just want to live in the moment. See, I can understand what she's saying as far as
something to do when we're something to do when there's nothing to do.
I can understand.
Somebody said this in a comment, which I think is very interesting, that men enforce the cultural norms for society. So basically, men, well, this is what I'm understanding this statement to be, is like men set the tone for what's accepted culturally in this country. No,
I don't agree with that. I don't. Because you got to look at it the same way.
I do.
Because you got to look at, it's black women that do the same thing.
I think men set the tone,
it has to be fair. Too. You can't just paste it on the men set the tone. How is the man setting the tone? A woman could be like, oh, I don't like to date black guys because they be, and this could be a black woman. Oh, I don't like to date my own because they act so ghetto. I seen that shit on TV.
Really?
Like you.
Yeah, I seen that.
They don't want to be because, oh, he's so ghetto. This that. You got to look at it both ways. You just can't say it's the men setting the tone.
Them the black people that probably was adopted, got a white mama and stuff, and
not we going at the adoption kids.
I'm just saying,
take care of your kids, y'all.
I'm
saying
right.
The message.
For real. For that is true.
I think interracial coupling, dating, and marriage, it has to be an understanding as far as you have to go in. I think, me personally, if I was to date somebody out of my culture, they would have to do the history intake. Just like you would want me to know as far as where you come from, here's where I come from.
And you'd be willing to learn about where they come
on your
from
own without me presenting it to you. Like, here, read these to know about me.
But I think it's kind of weird that to be in a relationship with someone, they have to know your history and it, like, why can't you just like me and like everything about
because
me?
Because it's gonna create that block. It's gonna create that block because when something goes wrong in that relationship, it's gonna be a difference of argument. So
stick with your kind to avoid the block.
She talking to y'all out there. Stick with your kind.
Stick with your kind. Then it's less stuff we have to deal with.
But like I said, you can't control what people love and who they love. This is just how the world works.
True.
This is just how the world works. You know what I mean? Love don't have no title, no description as far as what you're supposed to look like. It's just love. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But you have to know what you're dating. Like you have to know a person. Just like me and you. I have to know who you are. I have to know the history of you.
You just got to know what I like.
But I still
what I don't
no,
like.
I'm talking about in general. Listen,
my background and my culture. You don't have to adapt to that because it's similar to yours.
But I have to understand you.
The only thing may be different is some of the stuff we eat, some of the stuff we like.
This is why I have to understand where you came from. And I understand where you came from. So now it's easier for me to adapt to it because I understand you.
Somebody said your wife is very wise, bro.
It's different. It's different when a person have to adapt to your culture and like you and your people as well too. Because a person could like you but still hate your other people. So it's just like, if that is the case, then why are we dating people that have to get to like everyone as a culture? Because just because you laying down with me, but you out here talking bad about the next black man, that's crazy. Because you really don't like me then.
That's true.
I'm just an exception.
That's true.
Yeah, that's it.
But like, there's no title on it, boo. There's no title.
They said speak, sister.
There's no title.
That's my thing about interracial dating. It's just that they always allow people to change them. Like, just know where you come from and keep that in mind. Don't down talk us and belittle us just as because you now dating this white woman
and
or
you
this
feel
white
like
man.
you upscaled and your life is upgraded now.
Your credit is a little bit
Time
better.
to look down on y'all now.
You got Molly the maid in your house. Like, okay.
And I totally agree with what my wife is saying. Listen, I live with this woman. I know what she go through. We know what we go through. So, you know what I mean? I support my wife 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, y'all got to understand, this show is based upon, you want to have always the opposite. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, common sense, and I am an adult to think, and I know what's real and what's not real. You know what I'm saying? So don't take me for what I'm just trying to open her mind to how the reality is that these things are happening because there's no title in love. There's people going to love who they love. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening her eyes to that. I know how she feels already about these things. That's why I'm just, plucking at her brain to, get her a little irated.
So
but
you wise as well, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You got to respect it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to respect it.
Shout out to Cotty Jones in the building.
Shout out to Cotty Jones.
Hey.
Appreciate you, my boy. That's dope. That's love. That's love. But this episode is also sponsored by Class Clown Clothing, LLC. We will be giving away shirts. We didn't forget about nobody. Like we said, the screenshots are being taken, and we are taking names. Make sure you have your Instagram handle in your comments. So when we reading it, we see that this is the person. So we could DM y'all and get your information and have your shirt sent out.
Said marriage working right before our eyes.
Yes, it is.
It's black love, baby. Black love. Okay. I appreciate the support, y'all.
And since we on the topic of interracial dating, why you don't tell them about your incident at work?
Incident?
What you talking about?
Don't.
With the Asian people?
Yo. You gonna put me on the spot like that?
Because Asians are very racist. They are very.
Okay, I was at work. I will not disclose the company, but I was at work. And I was actually parked because, we do our work. We keep our work close to us. So my vehicle has to be close to what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I was parked in somebody else's garage. And they parked in their garage, and there was a car behind me. So I'm already out of the car and doing what I have to do. But the car just sitting there. First of all, the car didn't say anything. Didn't open the window or nothing and tell me, hey, I'm trying to get into this parking that was next door to the parking spot but he had to go through that ramp to go to it. So
you was kind of blocking it?
Yeah. Okay. So I said, okay, cool. I got in my car and went to move the car up a little bit so he could go into his driveway. So I get out now. This dude parks into the parking spot that I need to be at. I was just going to reverse once he get inside and go back to where I was doing so I'll be able to do my work. He sits where I was. And then on top of that, when he sits where I am, he got his car crooked so it be traffic backed up behind us. So now it's like I have to maneuver my way now around so I could get out of the way for people, and I'm in people's way too. Right. So now I walk out, get out the car. I'm like, you acting like I could read your mind. You should have told me that you needed to move. And he just sitting there like I'm supposed to move. It was an Asian guy. So now he gets out. Now he goes and park. He gets out the car now to open his gate and whatever. I'm like, so you just gonna park there where I was? I got out your way for you to get in my way, pretty much. Right. Oh, this is my house. I'm going to park my car. He came. He got crazy. So I'm like, I'm watch your tone. Why you put me on blast, yo? So I'm telling him like, watch your tone. Like, you're not talking to me like that. You feel me? So it got disrespectful where his father, an old Asian dude that don't speak no English. I don't know what this dude is telling me, but he's coming into my face and talking to me.
He was so close, like,
and I'm on the phone with Queena, and Queena like,
hear the guy clearly.
The Asian guy was in my face talking, doing all this, and I'm cursing the son out because I don't want to put my hands on the father. So I'm like, you better get your fucking father out of my face before he gets slapped. Oh, do it. That's why I want you to do it. So I already seen what it was now. Now you want me to put my hands on you so it could be an Asian hate crime. Now, so what I did, I wanted to provoke him now. I goes to his face like this. And I said, I want you to do to the son. I want you to do something. I'll bust. I don't want to get too graphic of what I was saying. But I was telling him I would knock his head off, pretty much.
Okay.
And then I was calling him. Yeah, I called him a fat head. He had a fat ass head. I told him that. Yes, I did say that. You know what I'm saying? Then he gonna tell me, oh, I must hate my job. Oh, really? Nigga, go eat an egg roll. Oh, now I'm racist now, right? Now I'm racist, right? But you want me to put my hands on you so you can call it already racist. So I'm gonna give you a reason for you to come and hit me now. Cause now I feel offended because your father in my face, and then I gotta come in your face now.
Queena done started it.
You want to start? Get off of me, yo. You want to start this? Listen.
I said I feel like you confusing character with race, as in they're bad characters. You're combining them.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I know what it is. I know the difference between the two. Okay. And it's not the character. It wasn't the character at all. It was the way he told his tone and everything. The way he spoke to me, like he spoke down to me. So that's what made me upset. Like, who the fuck is you talking to?
Right.
And I ain't even talk to you crazy like that.
Right.
Now I'm going to talk to you. I know the difference between characteristics and their culture.
Was the spot actually on his property?
No. And then
it was the neighbor.
No,
was
listen.
even outside.
I was in front of the lady's property. The lady came outside and told him he wasn't even parked in front of your place. She told the dude that.
Yeah, she was trying to tell them like stop, trying to diffuse it, telling them like they was wrong and stuff.
Oh wow.
The couple's hour. Turn your background down, please.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
What's up? What's up? Where you calling from? What's your name, bro?
I'm coming from Shreveport, sir.
Shout outs to Streetport. What's your name, bro? Hello?
Conspiracy talk.
Don't listen to the TV. Listen to me on the phone, because it's going to be a delay.
Sir. Okay.
Okay. What you got to say today, brother?
I have, sir, a question, sir.
All right.
How do you feel about the new law that had got passed?
What's
The Asian hate.
The Asian hate
He asked about the new
The-
law.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Can you let us know what it is? Like,
Yes, sir. It's basically saying that your kid can change sex, and if the parent tries to stop the kid, the parent will be labeled as bad parents, and basically the parent can go to jail.
so they made it an ACS case?
They made it a law.
I'm saying that's pretty much ACS. If you telling your kids they can't be a specific gender and you get arrested for it,
So they made that a law.
Yes, ma'am.
that's for the whole United States?
Yes.
Wow. That's something different for me. I ain't even know that.
I didn't even know that. We was just talking about this last week.
We was talking about that last week, but we ain't get into that. You should have called last week for that. But
Sir, I just had found your channel, sir.
Well,
okay. Make sure you subscribe so you know when we dropping them.
Honestly, I feel like
Sir.
they are losing their damn mind.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
I honestly feel like us as parents really need to do something, because it's like they taking our
rights, our
away
parents'
as
rights.
parents, and you're telling us that we can't tell our kids what to do.
It's like the
child
government's
cannot
trying to
make
raise our
those-
kids.
A
How
kid
you-
cannot make those type of decisions. Like, I don't understand that. A
Yeah,
child
it's like the
cannot make
government
those
is
type of
raising our
decisions.
children and it's leaving them parentless. Like, you don't have no rules and regulations in your home. So it's like now you could take it to the states and the government and you could get the okay and it's F your parents. That's not cool.
I feel like as parents, we don't have, they are taking away all our power. We
Yep.
cannot even discipline our kids, sir. Sir, man, the old school ways.
Exactly.
Chastised. I got chastised. My grandfather chastised me. My uncle chastised me.
Right.
That's how
And
we
now
all grew up.
And now if you try to chastise a kid, you can go to jail.
Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
When I gave birth to them, I carried them for 9 months. I went through
For-
all this labor.
Exactly.
And then you gonna tell me what I cannot do with my child? Like, the law is crazy, and I'm gonna beat my child ass.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get popped in their fucking mouth talking about, oh, I want to be this gender, and if you say no, I'm going to the government and make them change it anyway.
How you gonna
Really?
get there?
How you getting there? How are you getting there? Because you don't know if you're gonna leave out of here with no legs,
That was funny.
no foot. I don't know. They gotta stop it, man. They gotta stop it, man. Real talk.
man, that
We
cannot
appreciate your
go
call, though, bro.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Have a good day.
Someone clarified. in the
That's
comments.
crazy.
That is I'm
That's
What they
crazy.
about what I said earlier about the reference to that was a reference to you talking about interracial relationships where they said that you're confusing character with race.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
saying
that
to
was
her.
a comment to Queena.
I
Oh,
don't even know what I said.
I don't know.
We
Guys,
forgot, but-
let us know what part triggered that
right. Let us know the
response.
part that it triggered that comment in the chat, because we trying to
Want to understand.
right. How is the characteristics
Different from the race.
right?
I guess they're trying to say it's a separation. I don't know.
What is it to separate the race? Come with the
Same thing.
characteristics. I don't understand that. Because you got to look at.
Poppy, let us know.
The only separation I see is when Karen following us in the park and calling the police on us for nothing. That's
Right.
the only separation
I seen a video of somebody was fishing, and the Karen jumped in the lake so the people won't fish.
Wait, what?
Right. Exactly. There was a guy. It was a guy fishing.
No, I
out
don't
of
believe this. No.
It was a
They
guy
are out of
fishing,
hand.
and he threw his pole to throw it in the water. The lady jumps off the pier thing and jumps in the water so he won't fish. He was like, oh, "Okay, we're not fishing here today," and then just took his rod back and everything.
Yo. Not Titanic.
Now that's
jumping in the water.
that's the characteristics of cultures. That's her
That's the
cultural
characteristics of a racist.
right.
Oh Lord, no.
You got it. Got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go into depth of what that meant. It has to make sense because I'm kind of
The
I-
emojis
I
in the
lost.
comments
I
right now.
just feel like
waves,
all
dogs, and
races
trees.
just doing too much, and it's so much going on. It's just like you don't know what to do no more.
So what if you? Okay, I'm gonna just put you in a seat like this. Okay, so if you wanted to tell, the other cultures, other cultures that are not black, and because it's gonna happen anyway. You know what I mean? It's not gonna stop where this interracial couples will be going. It'll continue. So I want to hear.
Ain't
what would
nobody trying to stop it. Just
no. I want to hear what would you tell them so they could better understand when they stepping into our world.
If you could lay down with our men and women, stop hating on us, okay? Stop. That's what I want to say.
All right.
Right.
Stop.
There you have it, people.
Right. So that means, guys, if you're gonna do it, you
Translate
gotta
up.
be all the way in.
Stop. Exactly.
Okay? You can't be halfway in and then ready to jump out when you feel to, because you can. Okay? If you're gonna rock with us, you gotta rock with us all the way. You see this hand, right? You stepped into this culture. This is what you have to do.
How do we know that the black person didn't step into their culture?
Either way, it should not be. Even if it was like
You
a
can't
black
get lost
man,
in the sauce when you get into the interracial.
if it was a black man, the same thing. Like you should not be dating a white woman if you don't like white people, and that is like you should not.
That is true.
You shouldn't.
Do you think there's a lot of that going on?
Clearly, the first caller,
Yo. And some people in the comments,
the first
saying
caller.
they was in interracial relationships. One person was like, "I like all women." All right, you a different category. You just player.
Right. He likes to travel the
But
world.
we can't mess with people because it's benefiting. We're benefiting from it because that's how you lead people on, playing with people's emotions. You gotta be all in to deal with someone. It can't be half.
But see, that's going to be a difference. I'm gonna have to say that because there are hood black people, and there are some black people that grew up in the suburbs and was surrounded by different races. Because you can't say that because our son grew up in Georgia where he was around a bunch of races. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at the big picture too.
It don't matter where you grow up from. If you have hate in your heart towards another person's skin tone, you should not be dating that person.
But I don't see how
You should not.
That's crazy to even have
You should not.
that type of mindset. You in a relationship with a different type of race, but
if
you don't like their race.
Yeah, and if your parents don't even like the race, you should not be in that relationship.
Because
you
it's
should
always
not.
gonna be that difference.
You used to watch
that cultural
Jerry.
difference. I'm telling, like I was saying, the cultural difference. It's always going to be a block. It could be anything. Your parents might not even agree with you. It could be anything.
But so you think basically if somebody's parents don't agree with their child's lifestyle,
not
I don't
exactly.
think I don't think they should be in a relationship because your parent is gonna destroy that relationship.
Yes.
How much abuse is that person?
Especially
One
if she
person
don't
is gonna
believe in
take.
growing up that way as well.
but then that means that the parents get to dictate who
True.
their child is with and who their child isn't. And if they genuinely like all holds bars, if they genuinely like that person, even though they're in an interracial relationship, and their parents are not happy, and this goes for both sides because we know black parents that are like, no, my child can't date
Right,
a white
right,
person,
right,
and
right.
vice versa. So is the adult child supposed to just, oh, well, my parents don't accept you, so I can't date you no matter how I feel?
Why?
that
Because that's what
child-
them white parents do. You don't want to. Don't bring no black.
But
Don't
does
bring.
that make it right?
It don't make
It
it
don't
right.
make it right.
It
But
don't
if
make it
your
right.
parent is not on board for something, then that person is just gonna come around and be attacked and be abused and
Don't
all
come
of
to
that
the club.
stuff.
Don't be
So
coming to
it's
the clubs
like,
just to come
Throw
get
the
some.
whole family away.
Don't come to the club. Come in and just
It's
come get
either-
some
it's either
black
your
thing for the
parent
night.
It's either your parents get on board to what you like, or you gonna have to throw them away, or you just gonna have to do what's best for them.
Don't be trying to have. Don't be
gonna
trying to have
hell.
in the house relationships with a black guy only in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that, yeah, stuff like that it starts a lot of issues. Then baby come into play. Then the child have to deal with that because the grandparent don't even like the fact that you with this person. Like,
And we
it's a
talking
lot
about
of
this
things
is
that happen
reality
when you do
that's
stuff
happening
like
now.
that.
There's issues with people that see that when your kid is mixed with different both races. There's an issue. These things are happening now where people is not comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So while I don't want to say avoid it because you can't avoid anything, but this is what you get into when this happens. These are the things that happen in the surrounding what happens when you do these type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Because if a person don't rock with your culture and all of that, so if I was a white woman, you a black man, now we have a baby, you think I'm gonna raise my child to be anything of this man if I don't like it? So now your child doesn't even know their background because the mother don't want to even let that child know that. Like, I'm not gonna introduce my child to that. No, I don't want my child to know this. I don't want my child hurt. I don't want my child. All that's gonna be into play.
Somebody asked, what is it like to be, not really what is it like, they asked a lot of questions actually. What are some of the cultural differences that you have noticed in a relationship?
The hair, the food, the dressing.
The head.
See, he was ready for that.
Somebody
I
also
think
said,
it's the way they dress. They start dressing different. You know what I mean? To be, I
Acting
think
different, their body language, their tone, everything just changed.
I think that upgrade for them, it's like an upgrade for them. So they want to be feeling that. They want to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Because they look at it like, oh, white people, they up here, they doing this and that and that and this and.
now is it so much the upgrade or the backlash of the looking back like, oh, that's the downgrade? Is it that part? Because I feel like you should want to do
there
better.
is
regardless.
right, but there is.
I don't know what it is, but I know at my job when I see interracial people coming in, if the man is white, the black woman definitely looking at me like if I'm beneath her, like, oh, you ain't nothing.
Yep, because she got the bag already. This is what we saying. This is our opinion of how we look at it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't for nobody how they feel about it. Listen, we real people here. We not no internet people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We deal with stuff like this every day.
Y'all saw the previous shows. A couple
You know what I'm
shows
saying?
ago.
Like we this is real stuff that we speaking about because it's either on our chest or on our head. Like we gotta let it out.
Right.
And we entitled to voice what the hell we feel. You know what I'm saying? And I think when a black woman goes to a white man, she want the bag. So it's always gonna be that look because I'm not the only one that feel that way.
Man or woman, they
Man
want
or
the bag.
man or woman. I feel that way, and there's other people that feel that way as well. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said race doesn't matter in relationships. It really boils down to classism. How much coin do you have?
Well, shoot. It all breaks down to one.
And somebody else agreed. Facts. Classism is the new thing.
I said class. Couples
Hello?
hour.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah. My name's Jermaine from UK.
Oh, UK. Shout out to the UK.
Hey, Jermaine.
What's up, Jermaine? What you got to say today?
Yeah, I'm listening to you two. I'm listening, and I know it is the difference between black people in the UK and in America. I think there's a big difference because the population. You see the population in the UK of white people and black people, like the ratio, it's not as much as you lot in America. As in, I just live outside of London, just outside London in the UK, and where I live.
So basically your woman is white.
No. She's from St. Kitts. She's from St. Kitts and Nevis.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a black woman, but like a spot.
Okay.
I'm saying it. Where I live here, there's a lot of white people and black people, but the divide is not as bad as America. Like it's really not. Like I'm not sure what it's like in America.
So it's not a cultural divide.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know why. Like it's not as. It's like the walls have been put down in the UK. Like I'm not sure what. Like if it's obviously from I watch on YouTube and TV, America, the black and white divide is really bad. But in the UK, it's not as bad. Like I'm not sure how you lot perceive. Like is Queen trying to say that like it's like because if we mix with white people, there won't be what do you call it, mulattoes? Like the mix, like it's us black people mixing with white people has created a whole new other race. If you know what I'm trying to say.
In the UK, you feel like they created a whole new race basically with all the interracial dating? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I'm saying if I'm sure you don't know people who are mixed, and being mixed, two people mixing creates a whole.
I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, two people mixing creates a whole nother set of humans. Like without mixing, it will be very limited the type of humans that will be on the planet.
So
what's the other race they create? A mess?
No, I'm talking like black and white would be like mixed race, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure what we call it mixed race, half caste people. Like we call them mixed race. Like that comes from black and white people mixing.
Right.
And I've got family that are mixed race, like you know what I'm saying, and they like I won't say it's a separate race, but that without mixing, that won't come around.
Right. But
I'm not sure.
Like you said, the ratio. You said the ratio is more whites than blacks.
Mix with white people? Are you? Is that what you're saying, Queen? Like we should mix with white people?
No, I didn't say that at all. I'm just saying if you do mix, don't let them change you.
As far as knowing where you're from.
Yeah, keep your culture and your background in mind. Don't let them change
just
you.
knowing where you're from and you know your roots and your heritage, your history. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing where you're from. Don't forget that. Because sometimes,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We just trying to, stress that fact. It's no problem because we can't stop anybody from loving who they want to love. But if you into it, if you into this thing, you gotta know where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. Because as soon as you forget, it's just like then you're gonna start looking down at your own people, and it's not gonna be the same anymore.
And I just feel like with the whole, Black Lives Matter movement, we can't afford to be taking no more losses. So we don't need people that's part-time.
Facts. That's
so
facts.
It's just like we need people that's going to ride with us all the way.
Right.
So that's my thing.
Okay, but how would a white person show that they want to ride with you all the way? Like they can't change the color of the skin, like they could never.
That's true.
And you know why? And that's a good point. That's why I would never be with a white person because I don't trust them.
And you gotta respect the opinion because
I don't trust them.
I
really don't feel like they for us. So that's why I would not never date one.
It's different in the States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, imagine I got family in San Francisco, right? I got family on the West Coast, and it's.
Okay.
I get it.
It's a lot. It's still white supremacists out here. It's still all that stuff still exists out here. So we going through a time right now where you got to be either with us or against us.
It's a lot that comes to my mind when black people date white people because it's just like I feel like one slip up we do that could be our ass.
Yep.
So it's just
yeah,
like
well,
it's a lot that comes with that. That's why I'm not for it.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
You know.
But I'm coming at the point of biological. That's where I'm coming from, like a biological stance. Like if we were like some people might think that black like people aren't human. I've heard that I've heard like they're not 100% human, and they got I've heard a lot of things basically. I'm coming from a biological point. Like if they were so different, how we wouldn't be able to mix with them and have kids, have children. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to the ones that's finding them, congratulations. Good luck to you.
Shout out to the UK, man.
Just
we
don't
appreciate
slip up
your
because
call,
you
my
will
boy.
be in jail for forever.
Okay, all right.
All right, my boy.
All right,
We getting love from the UK.
That's
Shout out
dope.
to the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And I understand where he coming from as far as, they don't see it that way in the UK.
Because
the ratio is more whites
more
than
whites.
blacks.
So it's just like you're dating who you around.
Oh, exactly. It's difference in the States, brother. I'm just being real.
And I guess probably in the UK too, it's probably like he said, it's not a racial issue out there.
Right.
We should go to the UK and see.
We should take a trip.
The couples hour in the UK.
The couples hub. That'd be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Queena
Queena in the UK.
Queena in the UK.
We got another call. The couples hour.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
We good. How are you, man?
Good. Shit, I was calling in. I'm 20, and shit, I was calling to see, shit, you guys think it's something wrong with me because I don't date a black girl?
Do you?
But why you don't date a black girl? And clearly something must be wrong with you because you asked us.
I know, because I feel like y'all aggressive. Like, shit,
it's more of the New York mentality, the way we speak it. It might sound like we coming off kind of aggressive, but we just trying to, state the facts of.
So what did my people do to you?
I'm black too. What are you talking about?
But you dipped out and
What?
and left us. So no, you're not. We taking your card away.
No, all right. Let's go there.
I guess we already here.
Listen,
sir.
I want to ask you a question. When did you make that change the way you wanted to date white women?
It wasn't a change. It's just what I grew out of and what black women wasn't respect.
You grew out of. What you mean you grew out of?
When I was younger, I was dating other black girls and shit, but I feel like they don't give you the respect, or they.
So you want to make it the easy way. You wanted the easy way. You don't want a strong-minded black woman.
And now you want to go there.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
No, as a man, you want somebody to be submissive. You don't want her to speak up. I want her to be smart. At the end of the day, I don't want to be arguing, going back and forth. When I already got the world to go back and forth. I'm a young black man.
Wait a minute.
Maybe you need to stop looking at it as if she's complaining and listen to what she's saying. Maybe you're not doing something right. So it's not that we complaining, you're just not doing something right. And because Karen over here kissing your ass, don't get mad with us. We want our niggas 10 toes. In your voice, I could tell that you was gonna say you was dating a white woman. I knew it. It's the voice. It's the black man voice that lets me know who he's with.
Is there anything wrong with that, though?
It is. Come back home.
Listen, there you have it.
Come back home.
How we
Get your voice back.
Yeah, we not gonna be here too long, y'all. But this was a very interesting topic that we got across a lot of stuff. Hopefully we didn't offend anybody. We just speaking from how we feel about things. Remember, this is a show that we open to speak about anything.
It's the black fist in the comments for
You
me.
feel me?
That I'm telling y'all, this is what I mean
people.
about them.
I'm definitely for my people.
Put some hood in your voice. Put some hood in your voice and act like where you came from, my nigga.
Yo, they said I feel like he doesn't love himself if all he dates is white women.
Exactly, but you gotta hear the words, the key words he said. What he said? He grew out of it.
Yeah, he grew out of
it. He don't want to argue. He don't want to argue.
Crazy.
No, you don't want to change yourself.
The couple's hour.
Hey, what's going on, Brad?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, you know, it's simple. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. Simple plan. I'm just gonna keep this short. You know why niggas don't fuck with black females like that no more? Because first of all, they don't know when to shut up.
See, here's another one. See, look, you do it. Listen, you can't talk like that. It's like you want a woman just to be a yes man or some shit.
This is the problem. Black men want a woman that can go outside and the world just gonna whoop her ass. You don't want a woman that could stand on her 10 toes and don't need you when you around. You want a woman that's gonna be calling you every minute like, I need help, gotta call 911 all the fucking time. That's what y'all want.
Listen, y'all calling up.
Because us black women, we gonna speak up. We gonna stand up for ourselves. What is the problem?
And see, y'all cannot take that away from women. This is the problem now.
Nobody want us to have a voice. Why we can't have a voice?
I want you to have a voice, but let me speak. Let me share my voice. Okay?
Want somebody that's just outside, fragile and scared, scared of wind blowing.
Yes, baby. Yes. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all cannot pretty much. It's like y'all trying to,
silence us.
Pretty much, y'all trying to silence the black women instead of them having a strong mind. Let these women be these women. Like, this is what they fought for. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't want to hear the argument. None of us want to hear the argument. But this comes with the territory, nigga. If you ain't ready for that, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. Right?
No, we don't. Go.
Like, I don't understand that. Y'all want somebody to just be like, yes, honey, I'm going to break that dinner down now.
Sure,
yes,
I
separated your carrots, I separated the rice, and your chicken. It's non-flavored.
It's crazy to me.
Y'all gotta cut it out, man. Y'all sounding crazy calling up here saying y'all don't want to hear. Y'all tired of the arguing. Listen, this is what comes with the territory. You was raised by a black woman that's a strong-minded black woman.
It is not even no argument because your woman is telling you something that can better yourself. If you don't want to be shit and you don't want to grow, then just say that.
Right.
Don't blame it on the woman.
Don't blame it on us for just speaking our damn mind, trying to help us out.
I agree with that. Even though, I don't be agreeing with some of the stuff, but I agree with that. You know what I mean?
Somebody said, well done, bro. Oh, Cotty Jones back. I like how you let her voice her opinion, but loved her enough to calm her down. We work together.
This is and that's how you supposed to do it.
We work together.
You can't have two hotheads. You always got to have a calm to a storm. You know what I'm saying? So it has to work like that. This is what I'm here for.
I bet you one thing my husband know and two things for sure. Ain't nobody gonna run over me and ain't nobody taking advantage of me when I'm outside.
Call back, my guy. Call back.
Nobody. So call me what you want, but you're not gonna take advantage of me.
You're not. Nobody is actually.
Even though you do get headaches, but it ain't enough to run away. Okay, you get headaches.
Don't get cute now.
You get daily headaches on the regular. That sometimes they're unpredictable.
You about to meet Cameron.
The couple's hour.
The fuck is up?
What's good, my boy?
I just woke up, nigga. What's up? What's poppin'?
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Let's talk about Queen giving me sweet ass fucking lemonade.
Oh my God! See, you see, I'm gonna get Cameron to make you some lemonade just with lemon, no sugar.
Let's talk about Queen giving me. So Queen invited us to Queen and G Black invited us for dinner. Food was amazing. Then Queen brings out this special lemonade. Shit was sweet to hell and it was good. and about I had 3 cups in about 7 minutes. I was tired and drowsy. I think Queen drugged me. Then what happened, and we found out that the sweetness of the white sugar can cause sleepiness.
Sleepiness, yes.
Yes, my boy Flip Googled it and everything.
And I've been on brown sugar since.
Yup, yo, you made her change it. She did get brown sugar right after.
Shout out to Queen. Shout out to Queen. Keep it real, Queen. That shit fucked me up, right, Queen? Keep it real.
It did. Flip was
tired.
He was knocked out. Then we smooth even with the sleep. Only one was up was JR. And JR was even looking tired, but he was...
Did he take a sip of the punch, too?
JR didn't have no. JR had ginger ale.
He had ginger ale. He had ginger ale.
Like he was still awake.
He had ginger ale, yup. Flip was like, I'm tired, man.
He kept saying, you poison me, you poison.
I mean, if everybody take a sip of something, everybody all of a sudden tired.
Hey, yo, how y'all feeling, though? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to E-Bot. How y'all feeling?
We feeling good, man.
We
had
got
a good
amazing
episode.
team.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, had a good episode. I'm trying to sell these tickets. We just had 3 more tickets sold.
Yes, the live show.
Make sure y'all go to the live
8/21.
show. 8/21/21.
Go to Flip Bio on Instagram and purchase your ticket.
Now, they're selling fast, so go now.
How do y'all feel about the live show, man? Like all the craziness going on.
Bro, I can't wait. The anticipation is crazy.
I can't wait. So I got a few people I'm waiting to see.
Right, like for real. Because it been getting spicy, bro. It been getting spicier and spicier.
What's crazy is I was not Team Nicole. Nicole has converted me over.
What?
Yes, I want to see Nicole. Yes.
What?
Yeah. I am Team
hear
Nicole. That punishment, she
see
came
her?
back blazing.
You see her? You
see her?
You see me? Oh.
Queen is one of the top betrayers in the Queen flips like Flat Jack on Sunday morning. And you know what's so crazy? I still, and everybody been asking for the interrogation room as well with E-Box and Breadman. So I have to set that
that's
up,
gonna be a good one too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
E-Box better body Breadman.
I want Breadman to catch a heart attack on stage.
I don't mean to laugh that, but that's gonna be fun.
No, you know what's crazy? Everybody coming at Breadman head.
Yeah,
I feel it. Breadman.
At everybody.
Breadman going. I hope if he get booed, son.
Breadman has a Breadman thing is that he's trying to make a law against the gays. He's saying that he wants to protect straight men against gays and booty warriors. So I don't know. He has a thing that he's putting together.
He trying to raise an army because he try to get me to come down with it.
Oh
yeah, he try to recruit me, son. Talk about me and Big Phil. Me and Big Phil gonna be down. I said what?
But G Black, actually, you are part of the security that.
Oh man,
you gonna need the guy. You gonna need the B by Breadman because they coming for him.
No. Hold on. No.
See, he's talking about something else.
Transgenders.
Not, see what I'm saying? Why, Flip? I thought I was your boy, son.
You are.
You gonna do this to me, bro?
Hey.
You gonna?
Queen don't flick me like G Black Gary. Don't Gary.
Yo, nah.
Fuck Gary.
Nah, son.
Nah, you know what it is though? Breadman, man. Shout out to Breadman. He's overzealous.
Salute to Breadman.
He's a good guy, man. He just got to figure it out, man. But he is one of the most hated.
Yes.
Yeah,
he is.
I'm excited to see Fitty, man. Fitty becoming that.
I can't. Yo, we gotta make sure Fitty get up here, bro, because that dude is too entertaining, bro.
Fitty said that he wants you. He wants you to cut his burger in half at Burger King, and he said that's how you can guarantee it's fresh. You ask for a burger.
I don't know why Fitty think G Black.
He want me to cut his
Burger
Whopper
King.
in half, Michelle.
I don't know. I thought G Black worked at McDonald's before. Not Burger King.
Yeah, and that was mad years ago. That was
He
like.
did work at Burger King too before.
Oh,
you
but
said
that was before me. But look, that was before me and Queenie even got together. Cause I had a girl get me that job. I'm just saying. She knew I was that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is what we doing?
Yeah.
I don't mean to brag.
He always.
Yo, you know what I like about Queena though? Queena's my girl, man. Queena, she tired of your bullshit, you like. Tired of your bullshit.
Flip-flopping.
On the same call.
But you know what though? I'm gonna give you some advice next week.
Okay.
I want you to go on Amazon, buy a camera stand, so I got to put on the table
on your live, and then we got people call in and watch the show like on YouTube and Instagram just to get more traffic.
Okay. I got a camera stand home.
Yeah. Cause you do got a camera stand home. Yeah. Sorry. So
no, it's all
put
good,
on the
bro.
side of you, and then just cam me up, and then I talk shit to you. And
Yeah. I already know how I go. I already know.
yeah, man. But I definitely appreciate. You gotta don't question nothing about Queena, because Queena go, oh, you trying to say I don't have this, or you trying to say Queena always defensive, nigga. We had a meeting and we have another fucking meeting. You know what I mean?
Y'all love bothering me.
Queena, just invite them over for dinner again.
Look, give us some lemonade.
Right,
We're gonna bring some lemonade to the meeting, Flip.
Nah, I don't want no. To me, man. G-Blacks, you a part of that shit.
Nah.
Did G-Blacks go to sleep too?
G-Blacks was the one that poured your drink.
No, the crazy thing, I didn't have lemonade until later. I like to drink ginger ale when I eat. So I didn't have.
I had lemonade and I was woke. And I mixed my lemonade with liquor and I was still woke.
Yo.
We was fucked up. Me and Smooth fell asleep. You should be paying me and stuff.
Smooth was knocked out. With the phone was just dropping out his hand.
Wait, that type of sleep?
Yeah, he woke up like I ain't sleep. That was one of them.
The fallout anywhere.
Yeah. And when we Googled it, because I'm like, man, I don't want to. We Googled that shit. That shit said, yep.
It did.
Yep.
And I went and got brown sugar the next day.
Yeah, she definitely did, Flip.
Brown sugar is the best.
And the lemon, it tastes way different too with it.
Yeah. I'm coming over again soon. And
all right,
you guys feel good. I love you guys.
I love you too, bro.
Love you too, Flip.
We appreciate you and thank you, my boy.
And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?
All right, cool.
All right,
my boy. One. Shout out to my boy Flip, man. That's my motherfucking dog. You heard?
That lemonade knocked him out.
You feel me? But we know we ain't gonna keep the show running. We're gonna take this last call, guys. That's what we was about to do, but we had callers, so let me take this last call and we out of here. It's the couples hour.
Hello.
Hello.
A woman for the first.
This is Carol. I just want to say that I love the show and I love you, Queena.
Oh, I love you too, Carol. And my first love.
Yes, your husband is nice too, and Queena, you tell it like it is, and you're very intelligent.
Thank you.
That's why I married her, Carol.
And you look beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I love the show. I always watch it.
Thank you, Carol. We appreciate you.
Stay safe.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, Carol.
Carol.
She ended the show nice. Look at that, boo. She loves Queena. So everybody don't hate you.
Queena.
But I still gotta keep the name.
But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Today was a show about interracial couples. We got to some stuff, and hopefully everybody left with some kind of information, because it got a little kind of everywhere.
Whoever Queena hung up on earlier, come home.
Right,
Whoever,
she hung up on like 2 people, so.
The boy that don't like the black girls, come home, get some collard greens, some big macaroni and cheese, some candy yams, and stop front and come home.
And with that being said, my name is Gary, a.k.a. G-Black718.
And I'm Queena. Everybody hates Queena because they do.
And this was another episode of the Couples Hour Show, and we will see you guys next week. Tune in, hit that subscribe, like, comment, and share, and we be back next week. We out of here. Peace.